really fan-friendly football game to watch, you know. But we didn't make enough plays when we needed to. There were certainly a lot of positives, but you know, it came down to critical plays, and so we were on the wrong end of it. And what a miraculous play by them at the end there on 4th down. I have no other word to describe that than miraculous. So for some reason they were supposed to complete that in the football game today, but you know, I thought our kids came out and competed really, really well. It's a team that's picked second in the Patriot League, and you know, I think that there's a lot you're going to look at on the film and be able to build from. But then the biggest thing, like I said to the guys afterwards, what we're going to see is, you know, now we made plays in football games, and now that you're going to see the difference between winning and losing those games are a few critical plays, whether it's offsides on our special teams or a bad operation to take 3 points off the board, or you know, that 4th down play. You know, that was a great play by them, I guess. So certainly disappointed. Certainly stings. You know, our senior leaders have really risen the bar for us, and we're going to continue to do that. Push how we respond to something like this, and when we get back at it next week. You know, the Nitti family is a great family friend of Cornell football. I coached the older brother, and as I saw him, you know, going down, I thought, we're winning this football game. And then, you know, I saw 2 of our guys there and one of them there, and I thought, there's no way that's a touchdown. And I just kept shouting, we picked it, we picked it, we picked it, to the officials. So then once I realized it happened, I'm still in disbelief.
My first thought was, you know, if they score a touchdown, get the whole offense together, get them ready. So we had close to 2 minutes with 2 timeouts left. So I truly believe that we were going to go down and score, whether it was the field goal or touchdown, and win the game. So it was more of just getting the offense ready, settling them down. So obviously a big play, 4th down, momentum shifter, but just getting everybody focused and ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, immediately after that play, and after I realized that it was a touchdown, I just went to our offensive guys and, you know, tried to get them inspired as possible, because we have full belief in them. I mean, today it didn't happen, but, you know, moving forward, you know, there's gonna be a lot of progress from week 1 to week 2, and we just, you know, I have full faith in this football team. Yeah, they made a great play, you know, great to Bucknell, but moving forward, the next 9 games, you're really gonna see, you know, a lot of Cornell football coming out of a lot of opponents.
I'm really proud of our team and just the growth that we've had. This is an extremely tough loss, but in terms of the offense, you know, we only put up 14 points, but we moved the ball. I don't know if we had a 3 and out today, and we got a 1st down on almost every drive, which is huge. Last year, we didn't come out as fast today. We had our long drive to start off, missed a field goal, but I thought we had a lot of growth with the offense, and then I thought the defense played great today. You know, they picked us up at times when we needed them. They got some big stops, so I'm just proud of the growth as a whole football team too.
Yeah, I mean, just to piggyback off what Luke said, there's a lot of energy on the sideline that I haven't seen in the past since we've been here. And I just think we're in that game, you know, every step of the way, and the scoreboard doesn't reflect, you know, how good of a team we were today. I mean, we're not going to let it get us down, but, you know, moving forward, I just think that, you know, what we saw on the sidelines today is really going to steamroll in week 2 when we get ready to play, you know.
And you can see it here. Listen to how they're answering these questions. I mean, these are the type of guys that we have in our program that are leading the way for us. So Cornell football is certainly in good hands. Bucknell was able to control the clock. You know, if you look at the time of possession, 37 minutes to 22 minutes. So like Luke's saying, we only scored, you know, 14 points, but that's their offense, right? They're very deliberate. But our defense, man, they did some really good things out there. Like I said, you know, there's going to be some plays that we're going to look at. We're going to wish we had that one back. There's going to be a lot of plays that we look at and say, wow, that's a lot better than that used to be. Look how this is going to translate. You know, you're talking about a team that played 2 games against a team that we didn't even have a varsity scrimmage. You know, we scrimmaged a Division III team, but I played most of the younger kids. So, you know, to get up to that game speed was something that's got to do. Yeah, you know, it's one of those where it looks like it once it comes down, but I'm probably if I go back and see the film, I was watching the protection, but as I go back and see the film, I bet you're going to see he comes open for a little bit, and Robert tried to, you know, make a play by throwing it in there, and even on that, I think that interception, I think he catches it in one hand while he falls on his back. It was really a heck of a play. play by him there too. So he did a lot of nice things in our check game. He made some plays downfield. He made some good smart decisions, and then there's some things that we need to grow and work on. We're only 3-8 on third down, and so when we put that out there, that's to be able to manage that, we got to get better on third down decision making, whether it's protection or where to throw the football. No, it's a bit out of his range, and the missed field goal was not his fault. It was more of an operational thing, and it was more like I thought we were driving the football, and we kind of had a number of plays we wanted to do based on what they showed, and right there I thought was a perfect call for 4-down territory, because you're if you punt it, you're not going to gain much. Our first sky rep with some new flyers in the game, and they weren't tracking the ball, they tracked the punter, so that one actually went into the end zone. So that might influence my decision, and I thought our offense was putting in a nice drive. I think that they did a nice job putting together a drive in the second half, the first drive of the second half, but we helped them with penalties. And so the way I thought they called the game, the first drive of the second half, I thought was very, I think it was a good call by them, because if you notice what they were doing was they were moving the pocket, or they were getting the ball out really quick, because I thought our defense was ultra aggressive. And so I took that as a sign to say, he saw our defense playing really well, and he wanted to make some very conservative, safe throws, and he happened to get it down there. But I think on one or two of the third or fourth downs, I think there was a time where we helped them out both. Kind of blends right now. It's a pass interference, so I think we helped them there, just like we helped them on their first touchdown drive from offsides on our Rangers. So you can't give them first downs. That comes with the first game. I think that part of that is first game stuff. We're not the NFL where we get preseason games to kind of work through it, so it's unfortunate, but that's not the hand we're dealt. So we don't have that margin for error, and today it came back to cost us.
And I think that comes with the growth as a team. I think that this year it was like we were completely in this game, and like Coach Archer said earlier, it comes down to one or two plays. Where last year, I don't think it came down to those couple plays. I think that you see the growth, and it's now finding out ways to win. Because it's easy to be in games, but you got to make the plays when it counts. Like Bucknell did today. They scored an amazing touchdown. They made one more play than we did. So I think it comes down to we need to learn how to make those plays to win.
If you want to talk results, probably not. If you want to talk process and leadership and growth, blows them all out of the water. I got a bunch of seniors that are really raising the bar on how we practice and how we prepare. And that was a good football team. There's no doubt about it. They were 8-2 last year, picked second in the Patriot League, which is not an easy conference. So it's just unfortunate the way it ended, because we don't deserve to be sitting here with a W, but very easily could be sitting here with a W. So once you get it systematically diverse, then it becomes game opponent specific, to where what's our biggest matchup, what's our best matchup, what's our biggest matchup differential in terms of who do we want to attack for them, and how do we get our best player in that type of situation.